Greetings everyone, and Great here for another Age of Empires 3 replay. Spawn on the north side as the blue Germans. We have Ariel, Leon, 55. Spawn as his yellow. Is that the Iroquois or is that the Inca? No, that's the Incans. We have Joshua Pinchi. Spawn on the bottom left side as the red Germans. We have Stephensundin. Oh, I butchered that. And spawn as the orange Dutch, we have GeneralSpades, which the Dutch being orange actually makes sense. I don't like how the blue Germans on the red team and the red Germans on the blue team. It's just annoying the crap out of me. We do have, of course, the Kashish, can't pronounce that, Concha House being put up by the Incans. 16 population produces food. Unique variation of the house. Kitty cat going down to the explorer. Gower, of course, got the trinkets being clicked up right now. Native scout's been joined, so somebody found a good native scout. And now I do have a shipment available. So let's take a look at the Dutch cards. It's going for the 3 merchants, can bring in sheep and a homestead. And we've got the House of Nassau. Ships 1 market wagon. Exploration market improvements are free. Very nice. Otherwise, we didn't see that actually first. So he's selling out for his market for this. Of course, that is a lot of free research, but not that really that great, honestly. Nice to have, but nothing too significant, in my opinion. More merchants, wood, gold, pike, halberdier, skirmisher attack. If the team hit points increase, wagon or bank wagon, bank wagon's costless. I have more hit points, and we do have the hired band of Wagerberg's Swiss pikemen. And allows recruitment from taverns or barracks. So he does have access to now, could have access to Swiss pikemen. Very nice. You, of course, have access to wood. We got the Flemish militia. And turns into halberdiers, I should say. Of course, we got Blue Guard. We do have skirmishers. You have routiers. Siege, move mortars and you get access to the mortars and horse artillery in Fortress Age. More Swiss pikemen, Habsburg allies. Ranged cavalry can be dismounted to become a skirmisher, good to infantry, benefits for promotions. And mercenaries are 5 arrive, train, and move faster, but Dutch infantry cavalry are more expensive. So he's supposed to the Dutch designed for a mercenary deck. We do also have the Belgian Revolution, the ranged cavalry armed with pistols, routiers, factory wagon, and factory wagon. For his teammate, the German teammate. Settler wagons, collection, settler wagons, resource, crossbows, Uhlans, cavalry attack, team cavalry attack, cavalry hit points, advanced arsenal. Team settler wagons, very nice. Wood, infinite crossbows with Uhlans. Skirmishers, reform, crossbow are fully replaced with veteran landwards at the barrack. Home city and on map landwards are riflemen that inflict higher base damage at the expense of less bonus damage. Looks like I got orange. Yellow's trying to claim this relic. Orange does claim it. And his teammate was helping him there. Let's see, where were we at? Let's see, Uhlans, cavalry combat, war wagons. You can now train settler wagons from mills. All villagers gather all coin faster. And refrigeration, which is food. For the last one's all cavalry move faster thanks to Spanish riding school, wagon, factory into all settler wagons gather resources from all resources faster plus 45%. course, we got this one here. Also got similar. Oh, but it's actually significantly different. Of course, we got the settler wagons. We got doppelsingers, cavalry, team cavalry attack. Rugged German holocaust housing provides more population per building. Increases by 20, so it should be 30. Just and delivers 2 Ulan and delivers 1 Ulan. One that's an air description. Gold skirmishers, cavalry combat wagons, textile mill, German black riders, Hessian Jaegers, improved mercenaries. So like a mix of cavalry and mercenary deck here. Mercenary camps, circle army, cavalry, a name I can't really pronounce, factory, settler wagons, and infinite team hired, infinite team Hessians. So that's interesting. And for the Incans, got villagers, cameos when the shipment arrives. Oh, we got, looks like Ulan's now raiding on in. He does have access to some of these plume spearmen, which is a anti-cavalry tool, which are perfect versus Ulans. It looks like his teammates pushing some Ulans in to engage the Ulans. And that Ulan does go down, so the red does get forced on back. Pikemen sitting over the explorer. Let's see, villagers, gold. When the shipment arrives, covers all your food in an equal amount of coin, can be sent infinite amount of times. Infinite wood, gold deposit, llamas, fattened llamas, jungle bowmen, 3 Tombio Travises can transform to Tombio. Delivers warheads, increase warhead health. Spanish renegades, more plume spearmen, and it decreases the increase the rate of fire, or decrease the cooldown, should say. Kitchen brewing increases the food production of the conjunct houses. Priestess can gather food resources and treasures. You see Red's Ulan's advancing forward once again. And I just probably can't really look any more cards. Not familiar, haven't really done 2/2s yet. And this explorer will go down. He will take out one guy before going down. Yellow has ping there. Does spot rifleman there, skirmisher. Ulans are falling back. Maybe he was trying to ping that the fact that there's a lot of huntable food here, and which his opponent may be trying to collect it up. I'm not sure. Got these Ulans not push way forward. Ransom Explorer, still got some of these bloom spearmen here. Ulan's not advancing forward. There is exposed settler wagon here. Settler wagon's now seeing good fire there. Settler wagon does have 300 health, but taking a lot of hits there. Taking out settler wagon like that is very, very good. And I don't think this player has access to build settler wagons from the mill research. So that is maybe a permanent loss there. Yep, he cannot get that replaced. So he only has a limited number of settler wagons. You know how these pikemen trying to slowly torch down this outpost or trading post? Ugar's got more conscious houses going on up. They do provide a decent amount of food income, base equivalent to 1 villager. Trading post has been destroyed now. And now there's Ulans push way forward. And looks like the blue German player is eyeing to go to the next age, has 1 shipment available as well. The Mason being important here being selected. Incan's not eyeing to age up, though has quite a bit of resource there, probably will be aging up relatively soon. The Dutch are not eyeing, already have aged up, and looks like only the Incan player now has not aged up. Uhlans advancing forward, we'll find the Uhlans. The Uhlans do force back the Uhlans there. Now sack that Ulan there to save one Ulan that was already pretty wounded. Incan players now eyeing to advance next age. Does need a bit more defense force there. Does have some villagers queued up. Of course, now there's a good number of Ulans advancing forward. Wasn't paying attention to what his team was happening with his teammate. So he needs some plumed archers here. And that war hut does go down. He does currently have 2 war huts on the field. Or this one is currently not being built, just queued up. I've got a sizable force here, Routier, pikemen, and veteran skirmishers here. You got your anti-shock, your anti-cav, your anti-heavy, and more anti-cavalry. Heavy cav, I should say. Palisade walls are going on up. Now all players have entered the Fortress Age. Oh, that villager's starting to get gunned down there. That villager will get gunned down. We do now have some Chimu runners being put on the field. Chimu runners are just a fast-moving, is it classified shock? Yes, shock unit. Which the pikemen do, but it's shock. Good number of Yellows villagers have gone down. But you also got some jungle bowmen. They do have 16 range, which is pretty good. Jimmy runners advance forward. We could see a bit of damage here. Skirmishers engaged in melee. Skirmishers do less damage with shock. Ulan too just do good damage there. Chimney runners just do good damage as well. No bonus hit versus cavalry. We got a good number of Ulans here. Chimney runners engage in the Ulans. The jungle bowmen, they do bonus hit versus light range and heavy infantry, but there's none of that. Doesn't do any bonus hit versus the heavy cab nor the skirmisher, which are light infantry. Ulans not push way forward. You also got some Black Riders support on the field. They do excellent damage of 46 damage. They are classified as a mercenary unit. They do bonus versus light range, or no, versus heavy cab. So they'll be very good versus those Ulans. Routiers are classified as light range. Again, none of these orange forces are going down. The Black Riders really force them back. His teammate didn't really support him that attack. I'm not sure what his teammate's doing at the moment. He's eyeing to push forward his Ulans to raid his opponent. And it looks like he does find some more blue settler wagons. And like, he does only get one of them, but like I said before, those settler wagons are not replaceable with blue. We do not have the infantry melee combat for the Incans, as well as some more Chimu runners. I really hate how the sound effects of this game just extend everywhere. Yell's asking his teammates to support him. We do got a good number of units here. Yellow's just telling his teammate that he's getting attacked, I guess. Black Riders trying to get some damage there onto the War Wagons. War Wagons are classified as light range, so they're better be useful against these veteran Uhlans. Routier is now pushed way forward. Black Riders, of course, classified as light range as well, not as heavy. Now I got some more Uhlans to float on over here. Now good gonna have a pikeman advancing forward as well. Yell's advancing forward as well. Pikeman now engaging Shimmy runners. This is falling him back, now pushing him forward once again. And over on the Shimmy runners there. Right here engaging or being engaged by the black runners. Shimmy runners now advancing forward, trying to hit these skirmishers. Now you also got a handful of blue guards pulled out by the Dutch. Blue guard has mostly gone down. Yellow and blue are now able to siege down red's town center. Right now, that's the blue other one. Red is eyeing for more war wagons. Employee loses town center at this current rate. He does have additional town center up here. These town villagers trying to escape on out. The additional town center here as well. You could perhaps eye for some militiamen. Time for a shipment of Uhlans. Delivers 9 Uhlans. So Red's villagers will go down. If they even get a shipment of those Uhlans coming in at the same time, war wagons push right forward. There's Uhlans there. The routier advancing forward. War wagons do push for damage versus heavy cav, which Uhlans are classified, not black riders. Dragon Bowmen advancing forward. They do bonus damage versus light range. They will do bonus damage versus war wagons and routier. Uhlans now advancing forward. War wagons starting to fall on back. And red is mass evacuating these villages as well. But however, these Uhlans do find some of these cellar wagons. Blue does have, or red does have the capability of producing more cellar wagons through a card, which he does not have just yet. While these cellar wagons are starting going down, Uhlans will get annihilated by the routier.
Yeah.
Es geht mir besser.
There we go, we've got a shipment available for the current player that we are viewing. And Vic, here's what he's going to go for it. Red's base is being gutted severely. He's trying to pull out some walls here, trying to pull out some crossbows. Crossbows are good versus light cavalry range, and good versus heavy infantry, but none of these units are classified heavy infantry. So right now, crossbows are just trying to throw something down the field. Right now, trying to get some sort of force. He has no gold at the moment. There's some Uhlans there. I'm not sure what else he got. Was not paying attention to what he was getting. Sorry about that. Either way, he got 3 Uhlans. A large number of crossbows now being, or nope, he went for the veteran land wars, which are not really making much sound there. They do have 24 attack. They do still cost a 40-40, so they make a crossbow significantly better. And these guys are classified as affordable There are still a light infantry unit, so they may be still play the same role as crossbows. They do a bit of extra bonus damage as heavy. They just do less bonus damage, but they do more base damage, which is good since they're not as more effective in this situation. These guys do less damage against shock, so these Shimu runners will do some significant damage. And now those upgraded crossbows are now down. Red does need support. I'm not sure where orange is. This fortress is right there. Land warriors are going on down. We got some militiamen trying to gauge these Jaegers. There's a decent force here of guard skirmishers as well, trying to gauge these veteran war wagons. They are effective versus war wagons with the decreased damage versus light range. But Red is almost completely knocked out of the game. He's battling on the back line there. These guys advancing forward. Of course, these Shimu runners are anti-good versus skirmishers. Red space is being gutted once again. Oh, I hear some explosive devices. We have this war wagon now facing forward. They should be effective versus these Ulans. Settler wagons have completed that town center, so Red can start slowly crawling his way back in the game. His teammate has a sniffing force here, but it's going to be attacked by these veteran black Brunswicker, which are a unique skirmisher. It says swift skirmishers, but it looks like it sounds like they move fast then. That's one of the natives. Red's getting gutted as well. More veteran land warriors being put on the field. The fortress is getting some good damage here. Yo is not really taking an advance into his opponent's base. And General A move forward. Blue's army here is being cleaned on up. We also got some elite core how to pronounce that. They do have good siege damage. They do bonus infantry walls. This is the base of the Incan siege unit. Though they don't do any AoE damage for the range attack mode. They do bonus damage versus villagers, artillery, not good versus shock nor cav. Yeah, I'll try to go around this little plateau. It was unsuccessful. Got some walls over here as well. And now Yellow's eyeing for some forward production there, getting out some Kanda, I pronounce that, Kalankas. That trains elite Incan infantry units and also supports the population. Trains elite Incan infantry and reduces the population cost of garrisoned units. So it sounds like if you get units inside, it will make it so that they get a slight reduction there, so you can perhaps get capped. More of them being pulled on the field. You also can see these beavers being claimed. More of the land wares being deployed on the field. And it looks like Red is eyeing to be pushed out to sea to get out some more resources. We got quite a bit of villagers on these woods, so Red is going to consume all that wood very quickly. There's a bit of wood still on the map as well. Orange is eyeing to pull out some additional lines of walls. And there's plenty of resources out to see for the German player to utilize. Just need some time to get some room to breathe. It actually doesn't have a lot of food at the moment. It does have 34 villagers eyeing for more fishing boats. At this current rate, he may want to get out 2 docks. There are 5 whale deposits along each side of the sea, so there could be up to 20. I would say getting out 20 fishing boats is probably good. Just start focusing on food, and once you're out of food, just get the gold. Got a sizable force now pulled out by the Incans. The Germans do have a decent basic force here. These are classified as light infantry. Though they certainly don't have... they do have 16 range, which is similar to skirmishers, right? Orange now advancing forward with good army routiers and guard skirmishers. Guard skirmishers have 20 range in comparison. Age deployed out. Both of red team, which is blue, and yellow have now advanced to 9 Imperial Age, Industrial Age. The Dutch have went to next age as well. We do have 15 villagers in the community plaza, and of course split up with 25. Except those units there. Blue doesn't have a whole large army here. It does have a church on the field. Blue's army is actually quite small at the moment. Red has a sizable force, as well as orange. Though red's definitely more of a militia force. Not a high quality force to say the least. But the replacement for those crossbows are a bit more generalist, which is good. Though they're still weak to the shock troops. Blue's now advancing forward. Routier engaging. The war wagons and the routier do bonus damage to each other. Looks like a lot of sound effects are failing. Remind me to switch, restart the game. Fix this sound bug that's been around for a very long time since the original games. When the Falconets do go down, red's just hitting yellow's building there. Yellow is in a good position there. Gains good damage from red's infantry force. Blue's force is getting destroyed by orange's force. You've got more reinforcing blues, more Ulans, and war wagons. Red's force getting forced them back. There's definitely a relatively low quality force. It does take out one of these structures. Well, that's supposed to go down. Yellow has decent force here. And red does not have much, nor does have orange, but they should be able to clean this out. Yellow's just falling back its force. You got the local fortress. 1 out of 3 powerful defense fortification can train all 18 military units. Garrison units are strengthened by its attack. So force them to make their way forward. We got some halberdiers applied by orange as well. He's forced to be forced them back. His fortress has started going down. It does have 6,000 health and does have 10 times 6 damage and a 1.5 AoE radius. So it apparently does get some good damage there. These landwares only have 19 damage or siege damage, and they don't do bonus damage to these Shumu runners. There are champion Shumu runners. Red's Explorer does go down. Yellow's trying to siege this down. These routiers should not be throwing the siege damage. They're 19. Might as well support over here. Swiss Pikeman does have 64 siege damage in comparison. The routier should have been just hitting this force. They wouldn't be doing good. They would be doing something at least better. Yellow's been forcing back. Blue. Who's currently, doesn't have a whole lot on the field. Does have a factory on the field. And now going for the Circle Army. Shifts Royal House here. And it's Peacetime's order. But that should have been the... that may have been already the Black Bones work, so this probably would be the 8th Mounted Infantry. Warhearts are going down. Yellow still has a good position here and taking out some of these units. Orange is falling back, which it was a good time for him to fall back as Blue's about ready to counterattack. And he does have a good force here to engage these Uhlans, or Mounted Infantry, I should say. Mounted Infantry are... they have just decent damage. They are mounted musketeers, looks like. They are classified as heavy cav, gunpowder cav, yeah. Heavy range cav as well. Falconet's not firing away, but they all go down. And looks like this priest will probably get stabbed as well. Culvern's not being pulled out by the blue German player, but these culverts need to be cancelled. That's artillery foundry right there that's trying to build them, and it will quickly go down. Oh, his opponent does stop it for him. Got a handful of fishing boats blown up by blue. And I love the sound bug. This is just... I don't know what causes it. So red and orange now advancing forward. Blue does not have much for defense. Yellow has a decent army there. He should maybe start eyeing to advance forward. At least try to hit any reinforcements here. He may force his army back as well, giving Blue some more time to build some more units. He's just eyeing for war wagons. As nice as war wagons are, they're good against the routier, as well as the mounted infantry, as well as the falconets. He just may need his own artillery because the front line's also being a bit of a problem for him as well. Swiss pikemen and halberdiers are hard to counter to the war wagons as well as the routiers. Like everything that Orange is pulling out is a hard counter to these war wagons, barring the falconets. Some of Orange's forces here will go down. Red does have some of these reserve forces there. Red is falling back. Orange has a powerful force here. Can quickly torch the Blue's infrastructure. Swiss pikemen have 64 damage. These halberdiers also have 55 siege damage as well, so they can quickly go through all that stuff. He's trying to hit these culverins with the root here. Falconets are starting to go on down. Falconet does stay alive for now. Got decent force here, and also for Orange for defense. Yellow's army is now advancing over here as well. Elite Macemen, they do have 100 siege attack. And a good hand attack as well, 50 damage with good AoE radius. This is their like a melee siege. Orange force will go down here. Oh, it's going to take time. Maybe diving onto that factory wagon. As mentioned before, the routier have poor siege damage, so using these other units to torch it down is probably good. So honestly, those routier didn't do much there. Factory does go down, so Blue does lose a factory. And does actually have a bit of a force here as well, but an oversight. Orange force will get cleaned on up, but Blue losing that factory wagon is a big problem. We've got another town set up being put on the field there. Shipments. Looks like the Dutch player is slinging his teammates some resources. Very good. let's take a look at all players' resources through here. The blue German does not have a whole lot of resources at the moment. I just build more villagers and fishing boats. We do now have the EXP dance here, going for the cameos, convert his food into equal amount of gold. He's has plenty of wood, doesn't have a lot of gold, nor does he have a good amount of food, honestly. Got some berry bushes here. So I'm not sure where he's getting his food at the moment. Oh, he does have some farms out here. He could actually just collect all these berries first. Berries do collect faster. And he does spot this attack coming on in. Got some more Swiss pikemen deployed in the field, and also enables the production of Swiss pikemen. I love Swiss pikemen. Dutch also has a good amount of resources right now, going for more routier, halberdier, skirmishers. He does have his both factory wagons on the field as well. We have to he should go for heavy cannons. He does have a good number of falconets, that's for sure. Falconets setting on up. This area is very tightly bunched. The falconets could do some great damage. Falconets just need to give attack order. Falconets are not properly being tasked. There's so many bunched up units there. These falconets could do some great damage. Now the falconets are firing away, getting some great damage there. And the rest of the jungle bowmen will be cleaned on up. This fight could have gone much better for red and orange if those falconets were firing at all. And I think there's less falconets there. He actually may have lost a good number of them as well with that dance around maneuver. We do of course got these Chimi riders right there. Skirmishers won't be able to do much to them. Got some of these pikemen advancing forward. Swiss pikemen, named Swiss pikemen, which they do bonus damage versus shock. Red's now advancing forward himself with orange support as well. Blue has been battered, bruised, and beaten. And the German player right now has plenty of resources there, so his teammate is not even sleeping him anymore. He has a good amount of resources himself as well. This German player has no resources at the moment.
Aufgabe.
In fact, his resource income is just not great. The red German player does have 91 villagers on the field. The blue one does only have 59. Culverins are now engaging the falconets. Very good. Routier trying to hit the culverins. Both falcons have gone down. This culverin could just try falling back. The war wagons now advancing forward. And the culverins receiving quite a bit of damage right now. Culverin does go down. More jungle bowmen pushing along the flanks. Red and orange trying to advance into this area. They also could just need some mortars to hit all these structures. All the crossbows do go down there. Jungle bowmen making their advance. They are cheap in wood. They have good cost a decent amount of food. Of course, we do have these land warriors engaging. These guys do bonus save versus heavy infantry, but those land warriors are light infantry. In comparison, these land warriors do bonus save versus heavy infantry. And they don't do bonus damage versus light infantry, so they're relatively equal footing. War wagons do go down. Orange and red's force is starting to get cleaned on up. Blue has now have less villagers right now. Has a good amount of his villagers currently idle as well. Market does go down. Red and orange's force does get cleaned on up by the jungle bowman. Orange now facing forward with this time with a massive number of falconets. He does also have a good number of Swiss pikemen here. Does gun down these shock troops trying to push on forward. But those that do get killed off in time, all the falconets stay alive. They could hit Yellow's base and start doing some damage to him. Yellow, what does Yellow have? Yellow does have 70 villagers at the moment. Relying on the fast production speed right now thanks to the community plaza. Oop. And these guys do push forward and take out one of those falconets. But this force here will destroy structures very quickly. You get some good damage there. Falconets trying to hit these forces now. And now the Swiss pikeman push way forward, gets a good damage there onto his jungle bowman. Got the chimney runners of main support. There are the shock unit there. And more of the falconets are starting to go on down. Yellow, that's Yellow's ping. Red doesn't have a whole lot of force here, just some veteran Ulans. Orange gonna fall back there. These shock troops are being very, very problematic for this force. They need just not skirmishers. They probably need the blue guard from the what's it called, from the Dutch at the moment. So right now they're just having trouble with all the shock troops, and there's a good number of these jungle bowmen just getting good generalist damage. Maybe some grenadiers. So I think grenadiers do not do bonus damage for shock infantries. They basically just need to pull out units that are good versus shock. Falconets push way forward. Does take up that trade post there. Routiers and skirmishers making an advance. Yellow's on falling back right there. Red is making his way forward as well. Has some war wagons and more of the landwers. Landvers? Wares? How do you pronounce it? War does go down right there. Yellow has a farm here, and some villagers here as well as his town center. Oh, and Red has now deployed out some siege ships, some monitors. Good pass to get some other ships to engage these war wagons. So Red is now eyeing to push the sea. We're trying to stop that. Red and orange now pushing forward, trying to overrun the Incan player. Good shots over there. Takes out that unit there. This structure's starting going down there. Red's army is getting picked off by Yellow's army. Wander's still firing away. Takes out one of the town centers. And now do have a frigate now put on view. Which that orange is also went out to Imperial Age as well. We don't see any legendary skirmishers just yet. Or Imperial skirmishers, I should say. In fact, they're not even upgraded past that point. Jimmy Run is getting some great damage there, cleaving right through. These shock troops, they still haven't deployed any to counter the shock troops there. So I take out these structures there. Shock troopers are slowly just being whittled down by sheer numbers. Falcon has now engaged the bowman. I got monitors being brought up as blue. Frigates engaged as well. And looks like blue is back in the game now. Just leaving yellow to fight for himself. And right now, yellow's having trouble remax his force. He does have good force of plume spear just blood on field. He may want to, doesn't have enough gold here. It's also looks like a team card as well. That's not a team card, never mind. Looks like orange or red will cleave its way through. Yellow at this point in time with his teammate out of the game and his base being sieged down. There you go, now he backs out of the game now. Sorry about the sound bug. This is Anna Great saying thank you for watching and on to next replay.